que en ese tiempo.
But I learn every day of my life. When you get to where you can't learn no more, you had it. Somebody will get you.
Que dice que todos los días gana. O sea, todos los días aprende algo. I mean, that's why I hear your whole story, que toda tu historia es de aprender de diferentes personas. I hear your story and you know, you learn so much from each person you meet, right? I mean, because it's very humble the way you know talk about people, how you know you learn from everybody.
You learn from everybody. You learn something. Somebody will have some sense. Even the water boy can teach you something sometimes.
Dice que hasta al más trabajo más bajo te puede enseñar algo.
You gotta listen.
Más que tienes que aprender a escuchar.
And when you get to where you know everything, that's when you're gone.
Dice cuando uno piensa que sabe todo es cuando ya no sirve para nada una persona. That's very true, sir. That's very true.
I guarantee you that.
So you got the ACOs, the clarets, the roundheads. What else do you have, sir?
Well, Ted McLean, when I was up there the last time I had a lunch with him, his home was like a museum.
Dice que estaba con Ted McLean la última vez que lo vio, que su casa era como un museo de trophies, de trofeos.
Trophies and old made in England years and years ago. He was on the throne of England, Ted McLean. He married McLean.
Okay. Que Ted McLean era.
But he was on the board. He could have been king.
Era uno de la familia royal de Inglaterra, Ted McLean.
And he was that type of guy. They had a picture of him in there, and he showed it to me. And you move right here and stand there and look at it, and there's two roosters squared off of each other.
Okay.
You move over here, and it's Lord Wellington and Napoleon sparred off.
Napoleon.
Yeah.
Que había un retrato de bueno, una pintura de Napoleon jugando los gallos también. Napoleon Hill, Napoleon Bonaparte, right?
Yeah.
So you got your McLeans from him, from Tim McLean?
Ted McLean, yeah.
You still have the same McLeans?
Yeah.
Miss, is there a number where people can call you guys for stock?
For what?
For like foul, people can call a phone number?
Yeah, the one that you guys called earlier is the same.
You don't have a Facebook account?
What?
You don't have a Facebook account?
We do not.
You don't. What's that number, just so I can tell the people? Brett. Si alguien quiere algo de animales, pueden hablar con
Ray's number or your number?
Well, I can give you both. My cell phone I could probably be, my phone number probably a lot better.
Si alguien quiere animales, pueden hablar su teléfono. What's the number?
708
708
203
203
7530
75
30.
30. Ese es el teléfono de la hija de Ray, donde pueden cagar sementales y gallos. So you got, so you're talking about the Tim McLean, he got you the hatches?
Yeah, he was a genius.
Que era un genio Tim McLean para criar.
And he told me, he said, Ray, he said, the best chicken man that I ever seen in my life was this boy who lived up in there where they live. And he said, that guy can teach you something. So I never forgot it. I was watching him.
Who was that?
Ted McLean told me this boy knows
Right.
more about chickens. Said, I never seen nobody know much about chickens.
He was talking about you?
No, this other boy.
Oh, the other boy. Okay.
So,
Que Tim McLean dijo que había un gallero que era muy bueno, que era muy listo. Entonces Ray Alexander fue con él para aprenderle.
so I started watching him. And goddamn, he did know everything, more than anybody ever seen. He went to all them derbies up north in Short Hills.
Okay.
And so that's where I started paying attention, and I said, shit, I don't get no rooster. If I get a rooster from anybody, it'll be him. And he told me, he said, you let him come on your place, you get the best one you got. If you let him on your place.
Dice que esa persona, si lo dejabas entrar a su gallera te decía cuál era el mejor gallo. How will he pick up the best rooster?
he got a knack for doing it.
De cómo tenía el don para coger los gallos.
So when I want to get tight for a brood cock, I call him.
Okay.
And I told him what Ted McLean told me, and he sends me a cock,
That boy,
that boy.
Que-
And
que-
every time I get one from him, it's ace.
que le pidió un gallo. What was he, hatch?
He got every kind.
Okay.
What he got right now that he uses more than anything, in Puerto Rico, they had this guy that fought up there in the north, and they said he's a speedy little feller. It was a Jap,
Okay.
come from Puerto Rico. And Ted McLean, he sliced some chicken he sent me, those some black chickens. He said, now don't worry about him throwing a black.
Que el último gallo que le mandó Tim McLean también sacaba negros. He was a hatchcock.
I told him I wanted to claret to freshen mine up.
Oh, but he threw out black, that claret?
He threw out blacks. He bred Judge Wilkins and all. Sometimes I can't think straight. But anyhow,
Yes.
You still have blacks or no?
I still got them chickens.
Blacks?
I tell you what, when he told me there was always black, there was some blacks coming on there. I said, well, let me spar that damn rooster. I sparred him right there. He tore a chicken all to pieces.
Dice que
That Steve sent me. So I know
ready.
what he
She's on the phone now.
what did he say?
Cause I messed your phone number and people are already calling for stock. People are already calling.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
thank
thank
you
you.
so much.
It's an honor to be here, sir.
Yeah, I'll do everything in the world to help y'all out. But
No,
you
you know-
just got to know that you don't know everything.
Dice que lo que uno sabe es que uno no sabe nada. You never. That's very humble from you. You know that you think that way. A lot of people think they know everything and they don't know crap. You
They
know.
don't know nothing. They won't take. If you go to Blundy's house, you can't get in the house.
Where?
Blundy Rollins, his house was so junked up, you couldn't put a rooster in
Is
the
he,
house.
is he still alive?
No.
Oh.
He put his roosters out in a fly pen and a small pen, and he'd start resting them in them small pens. And that's where Blundy, he's trained. Everybody that didn't work chickens. I went out to Joe Good. He was unbeatable with him grazed at one time.
But he wouldn't work him either.
We was out there and we was going to a big fight they had up here in Newport, Tennessee, where they had the biggest fight there was. And told my wife, well, we need to go out there and go through a keep with Joe Good.
Que una vez fue él y su esposa can you pass me the Brett? Can you pass me the battery and the cable, please? Que fueron a Tennessee and who'd you go with to train roosters?
Joe Good.
Que fueron con Joe Good. Why'd you go with him? Because you know he was the best, or
No, I went, yeah, he whooped everybody.
que fue con Joe Good a enseñarse a entrenar gallos?
He know Joe Good. He would whoop everybody in graves.
Did he work him a lot or no?
Not a lick.
Dice que no le trabajaba nada.
We'd out there and we'd stay drunk all the time. And I said, I ain't gonna
Dice que,
bar them roosters or something, do something with them. And I'm trying to learn.
dice que
He wouldn't even take me around them. And we'd come up and feed in the afternoon. And then, I've been there, I said, he's putting me on.
dice que fue a él a
Like the
entrenarse.
roosters somewhere else, but I drove to meet him in Knoxville. And we'd go out in Tennessee to that big derby. Shit, he just wanted 8 straight.
Dice que fue a
And
entrenar.
he'd go cut the feed on some of them he wouldn't. He'd pick them up. Oh, I hate to cut your feed. I won't cut it today.
Dice que fue a entrenar con con Joe Good y que dije, pero más se pasaron borrachos todo el tiempo que nunca los trabajó. But they were probably really, really good roosters to win like that, right?
Oh, he wanted 8 straight. They was hell of a race.
Do you have grades?
Yeah.
You have the same Joe Good grades or?
No, they're not Joe Good grades, but I did have some. But mine could whoop his.
Oh,
Me
wow.
and Lonnie Harper would meet, and Blundy told me. Now I asked Blundy, how do you learn so much? Beatty was his name. He died, but he said I learned it from Beatty.
Okay.
And
I got a question. What kind of grays do you have?
they come from Steve. I told you I don't have to get my chicken from nobody but Steve.
So you don't. What kind of grays are your grays?
Whatever Harry Parr had,
Okay. They come straight home.
yeah.
And what do you like about your grays? Estoy hablando de los giros que se vienen,
They win.
que son ganadores. They're cutters.
Yeah, they did the cutters.
Which are, le voy a preguntar que cuáles son sus gallos más cortadores. Which are your most cutting roosters? Clarets, roundheads.
Clarence.
Que los clarets son los que cortan más de todos.
Mr. Griffin, that's all he wanted to kill the rooster. He wanted to kill that other one. Cutting rooster.
Dice que los
That's
mejores
what I
gallos
like
de él y
that
los mejores gallos de Griffith eran los claretes. And you still have them solid. They come yellow leg and white leg. Yours do?
Yeah, Mr. Griffin did because, see, he didn't get, when I was at Huntsville, and John O'Fowler and I went in partners because I had a stag from Harold. I kept running to let me fight that stag. No, I don't fight him. And he finally called me up one day. He said, "You still got this one-eyed stag?" He gave me a one-eyed stag. And so I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, bring him up there." John O'Fowler bought that man out at one Sunset.
Okay.
And so I took it flat stag up there. And so John O said, "You lay me, this is a stag against that cock. You lay me 2-1 and I'll fight you." Well, he knocked the stag's eye out to fly.
Okay.
But the stag would run out and catch.
What was he?
Was just a hatch stag.
Hashtag.
And I took 3, roosted and whooped 3 of his.
Dice que
That the guy just won the Derby. Or like,
were them hatchcocks?
no, they was grays that he,
Oh, the grays.
and that he won with. But I took that baby stag and we whooped 3 of his chickens with it.
Dice que los giros de él son muy buenos, que jugó unos pollos contra un partido muy grande y que los ganó. So how long have you had those grays for?
Joe Wood?
No, your grays. How long you had them for?
Oh, I got him from Harry Parr. He'd fight chickens up there. And so he kept on bragging on them hatches and all that. But I'd seen him fight a gray. And goddamn, I said, "Goddamn, you ought to be fighting them grays, not them."
Que los giros eran de un tío que se llama Parter, que estaba jugando los hatches y luego jugó un giro y que le dijo Ray Alexander que debía de estar jugando esos grays, esos giros más.
So I got to watching it. And where was I at? Let me think. Go back to where I was at.
Them grays that
Did Joe Goose in?
yeah. No, the grays that you got from.
Oh, I got him from Harry Parr.
Parr, yeah.
He'd win with him grazing and just wipe a chicken out. I said, "That's what you need to be fighting." And so he said, "You want this rooster?" I said, "Yeah."
Y que el señor Parter le dio ese giro.
He gave them to me.
That's where you got your braids from?
That's when I got my braids.
They've been good to you.
Yes.
So so once again you have the roundheads, the clarets, which are your best cutting roosters, your ACOs, your grays, and what else do you have? That's it?
I got them hatches from Harold.
Y los hatches
Whatever Harold had, I could get it.
vienen directamente de Harold Brown. Él puede conseguir cualquier gallo que él quería con Harold Brown, que es uno de los creadores más famosos que ha habido en la historia de gallos. Guys, aquí estamos con el señor Ray Alexander. Es un honor, la verdad, estar aquí, la verdad. Yo siempre he soñado con estar aquí con este señor. Aquí vamos a continuar con la entrevista. Por favor, comparten la entrevista, comenten. Si no les contesto ahorita todos los saludos, después les contesto. Your trios are what, $1,000 your trios?
Yes.
Son $1,000 los tríos. También les quiero avisar que ahorita ya estamos buscando distribuidores, gente seria que quiera ganar dinero. Ya bajamos la compra mínima a 5 docenas para distribuidores, aquí en Estados Unidos también. Pues si gustan y les interesa mis productos, yo la verdad yo no cobro por las entrevistas, yo pago todos mis viáticos para venir con esta gente por el bien de ustedes y lo único que le pido que si pueden comprarme unas docenas o pueden usar mis productos, se les agradece mucho. Aquí estamos para servirles, compañeros. Seguimos con la entrevista.
It's Jimmy Johnson.
Hey, he was a good chicken man. He's a good chicken man, Jimmy Johnson.
You know Jimmy
From
Johnson?
California, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's a good chicken man.
Okay, well, he come ask me, he said, I hear you've been doing good in the Philippines. Says, I got a trip over there. I said, why don't you give me some tips? I said, well, the first thing I'll tell you, Jimmy, you ain't gonna win.
Dijo le dijo, Jimmy Johnson es un creador y gallero de California que muy duro. Mi respeto para el señor Jimmy Johnson, que le preguntó a Ray, hoy voy para Filipinas, ¿qué consejos me das? Y le digo, pues, el primer consejo que te doy es que no vas a ganar allá. So you told me you're not going to win over there?
No, I said, you ain't gonna win. He said, what the hell you mean I ain't gonna win? I whooped these Filipinos out here like I own them. I said, yeah, but them grape pickers. When you get over there, you're gonna be up against doctors, lawyers, and merchants.
Dice que le dijo Ray a Jimmy Johnson, no vas a ganar allá. ¿Y por qué? Pues aquí en California los madreo cada rato. Sí, pero aquí son picadores de uvas. Y allá vas a jugar contra jueces y gobernadores y presidentes. It's true though.
Well, he come back, and I seen him at Sunset the next fight. And I said, how'd you do, Jimmy? He said, God damn it. I didn't want to fight. He said, they whooped me so damn bad. I said, well, I told you wasn't going to win over there.
Dice, le pregunté que cuando fue a una estancia lo vio a Jimmy Johnson y le preguntó cómo le fue. Dijo, no, me pusieron una putiza, no gané ni una pelea.
You've been fighting them grape pickers out there, what they fight against. When you're out over there, they ain't up against no grape pickers.
They spend,
These breed people.
Ya, dice que le digo que allá los filipinos no les duele gastar en tener unos buenos gallos y tener todas sus cosas bien.
So I